YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here. I want to give you guys a quick comparison of the OnePlus One and the T-Mobile version of the LG G3. So I'll go ahead and turn these things on real quick. Obviously you guys know in G3 the power button's on the back. So we'll put in our password here, unlock this. Not that I really care if you guys know my phone's unlock code because it changes way too often. So here's your basic layout, and I'm using Nova Launcher on the OnePlus One. I went ahead and put them both in airplane mode. So here's a bunch of cool stuff here. I hadn't really added much yet to the G3. I just put my SIM in there. It's just giving me a much better feel than the OnePlus. And overall, I'm very impressed with the G3. Now the OnePlus, for the price, the OnePlus One, you really can't beat it. So we'll bring the displays here kind of up a little bit closer to the camera. To give you an idea, I mean, they're both remarkably good displays. I mean, they're clear, they're crisp. I mean, you can tell here once they focus in. I mean, you're not going to have a problem on either one of them, especially the G3 with any sort of pixel density issues. Alright, so the next thing we'll bring up is we'll go ahead and bring up the galleries. So as you can tell here, and if you actually look here, that's a picture of Jack Welch. He's the former CEO of GE. I'm actually in an executive MBA program at the Jack Welch Management Institute. Very cool thing. He actually had a conference call with us yesterday. So that's pretty cool. So as you scroll through here, you can see different things here as far as just how the CyanogenMod albums works, and then here with the LG One it's a little bit different. I took a couple pictures with my son this morning, so just kind of hanging out. And of course, on-screen versus capacitive buttons, we've already kind of had that conversation. What I want to talk more about real quick is just the feel of the phone. Okay, so we got the front of the phones here. Obviously, if you look at the phone side by side, I'll try and match the bottoms up here. I mean, look how much shorter the G3 is. They both have 5.5-inch screens, so that's a big deal for me when it comes to just the feel of the phone. We'll go ahead and put the bottoms of the phone together. I'll try and match it up as best I can. They're not too dissimilar in size width-wise. The LG G3 is a little bit skinnier, not by much. Making sure that they maintain the integrity of the 91 days to the big Android barbecue. So, but they're not terribly different. Like I said, I have them both in airplane mode right now. But just looking at the design language, you know, when you get up top, you know, you're gonna have your cameras and your earpiece basically the same spot. On the bottom, the G3 of course has the logo on the bottom. The OnePlus does not. You turn them over, completely different feel here. This is going to be more of a sandstone black. It feels almost like some sort of stone. It's like a pumice kind of material. It almost feels like what you use I think they're called pumice stones that you use to rub the dead skin off of you. But I mean, it's a good feeling. It's completely different than what, you know, most other folks are doing. LG, it is plastic. It doesn't feel plastic, and obviously I'm messing with everything on the front here because I didn't turn the screens off. But it feels it's plastic. It feels like plastic, but it's not a fingerprint magnet like the old G2 was. Now, of course, you know, power button on the OnePlus, if you're facing it, it's on the right side, volume on the left side, similar to what Samsung does and a lot of manufacturers do. LG's came out with this on the G2, power button on the back, volume up and down. Very solid, very cool. I actually really like it. It's very easy to get used to. It's also easier if you ever have the phone up to your face. You're going to hold your phone something like this, maybe have like that, but you're always right here to volume up and down if you can't hear somebody. Both have 13 megapixel cameras. LG's said to have a laser focus thing, and that's something that's usually in like really high-end digital cameras, but I haven't played with it too much. So far it takes really good pictures, captures light well. Very interesting. The OnePlus camera, I've been very impressed with that. It's a Sony camera. I enjoy it. Also 13 megapixels, like I said. It's a really clear, really solid camera. It takes good photos in high and low light. As far as the HD qualities of the videos, I've posted a couple of those already, so you guys can check them out. The LG one kind of had a little advantage because it was a little earlier in the evening, so it wasn't quite as dark. the bottom of the device, LG, you have your earphone port, your 3.5 millimeter jack, your charging port, and on the OnePlus you have your charging port and your speakers. Up on the top you have the earphone jack on the OnePlus One, and you have a microphone and the IR blaster here on the G3. So the back's a little bit different, the side a little bit different. Lock screen really just depends on, you know, what you prefer, what you like. I guess I've moved this a little bit, but I mean, I'm enjoying both of them. The OnePlus, like I said, I've had a couple issues. If you guys can hear the, you shouldn't be able to hear that. Like, you can hear the click here, the noise on the G3, but the actual vibration, it's not making a touch sound. It's forcing a vibration, which is not something I'm super pleased with. So this is the OnePlus One, of course. This is the LG G3, the T-Mobile version. Both of them are really solid phones. It's going to depend on what you like. Like I said, I finally put my SIM card to the G3 after yesterday and having a couple of issues with the OnePlus. Haven't heard anything from the OnePlus's customer service team yet, but I mean, it hadn't even been 24 hours, so I'm not too worried about it right now. We'll make everything work as it kind of goes, and I'll keep everybody up to date. I just want to give you guys a quick comparison of the outside. I'm not even really diving into the software side of things, just kind of the hardware quality of these devices. Both of them are very quality devices. Depends what you're going to prefer. Some of the gestures with CyanogenMod, well, Nova Launcher, but this is, to me, this is one of the coolest features of CyanogenMod, is going down here to the bottom of the notification tray and being able to swipe back and forth, if I can actually do it. So that's really cool to me. I like that, but I'm kind of a geek, so don't really see anything to do here because they put everything right where you want it. So this is Andrew Darling again. I appreciate it, YouTube. That was just a quick hardware overview of the OnePlus One and the LG G3. Both very solid devices. Of course, it's going to be determined on your preference, what you like. I'm leaning towards the G3, but I haven't really put it through its paces yet. So I appreciate it. What do you guys think? Like and subscribe. Give it that thumbs up. That's what it does, right? Thumbs up. So I appreciate it, YouTube. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.